from the FBD Insurance Irish Open final of 1993. Duxie Walsh of Kilkenny playing Eddie Corbett of Tipperary in a wonderful, what is bound to be a wonderful final. It has all the ingredients, at least, to be a thriller. Duxie in the red jersey and black togs, Eddie Corbett in the blue and white.
And out.
Good. Great kill by Eddie Corbett.
Nil all.
And he takes Duxie Walsh out in the very first hand. Corbett traditionally has been a slow starter.
Still the same,
very much has a reputation of being the comeback man, coming back against Billy Burke and Walter O'Connor in the qualifying stages of this competition. Duxie Walsh to serve.
Tinder, play over.
So the ball coming back off the rim or joint of the black ball, back glass wall. So the referee's telling Duxie to serve it again. First to 31 to be crowned Irish Open champion in the 40 by 20.
Mark.
That's a good ball. So Duxie.
One plays 0.
First blood as such, 1-0.
Mark.
That's the second.
2 plays 0. Serve.
Ball short.
One foul serve.
You have to serve it again. And I'm sure that Eddie Corbett tactics in this final will be to make sure that Duxie doesn't go too far ahead. And that's a great
3 plays 0.
Shots there from Duxie Walsh coming off the side glass wall, giving his opponent no chance whatsoever to get it.
Short. One foul serve.
That's short, so Duxie having to serve again.
Mark.
It's an easy
4 plays
really.
0.
So once again Eddie Corbett slow to settle, finds himself trailing by 4-0. Well taken up by Corbett. Oh, great passing shot by Duxie Walsh. Excellent play by the Kilkenny man.
5 plays 0.
Remember that Eddie Corbett was turning. Oh, lovely shot. Lovely shot.
Nil in, 5 out.
But Eddie Corbett was at one stage in a match against the reigning Irish Open champion, Walter O'Connor, was trailing 13-3. So being down substantially means nothing to the Tipperary man.
Mark.
The ball just coming off the back glass wall.
1 played 5.
That enters, allows entrance into the court. Coming back off that.
And off.
Unable to get it up. Skipping off the surface.
5 in, 1 out.
Moving in for the wonderful passing shot. Excellent play.
6 in, 1 out.
Kilkenny man. It's 6-1. Kilkenny lead.
Play over. Sorry, play over.
So for contact there, just Eddie Corbett hitting off Duxie Walsh, more or less impeding each other.
Still the same, 6 plays 1.
So that shot having, that serve having to be taken again.
Mark.
That's 7-1.
7 in, 1 out. And off.
Lovely play. That's a lovely, what is known as a fly kill in handball circles from Eddie Corbett.
1 in, 7 out.
That hand the referee for this final from Kevin.
And off.
His own style of saying who's in and who's out.
7 in, 1 out.
With that lovely Kevin lilt as well, adding a bit of colour to this final.
Mark.
Lovely crutch shot from Duxie Walsh.
In, 1 out.
Now leads by 7. Corbett doing well to get it up. Oh, well played, Duxie Walsh. Really, that was a marvellous recovery from the Kilkenny man. Again, he picks it up.
Cover ball.
His cover shot,
Replay
so that
that
to be
ball.
taken again. Duxie unable to reach
Still
the
the same, 8 plays 1.
because of Eddie Corbett's positioning. So that's served to be taken again. And again, they'll check the ball just to make sure that there's no moisture on it. And it's very, very warm, remember, inside in that alley at the moment. And certainly in the early stages, it's clear to see that Duxie Walsh's tactics is to keep Eddie Corbett back at the back glass wall as much as possible, not to allow him to go into the front. And so far, it's working quite well. Again, trying to keep him back.
Mark.
And puts Corbett under pressure as a result. And now leads 9-1.
9 in, 1 out. And off.
And back glass wall, which any bounce off a glass wall can be a
1
little
in,
deceptive
9
at
out.
times. That time even fooling Duxie Walsh. So Eddie Corbett to serve, trailing by 8 points.
Hinder.
It's a hinder
Replay,
ball.
check the ball.
So again, the referee from Cavan just making sure that the ball has no moisture on it.
Still the same, 1 in, 9 out. And off.
And again,
9
pressure
in,
on
1
Corbett,
out.
just telling a little bit.
Mark.
Another point for Duxie Walsh.
10 in, 1 out.
9 points between them now.
Mark.
Oh, good shot.
11
Good
in,
play by
1
Duxie
out.
Walsh.
And off.
So
1 in, 11 out.
Eddie Corbett gains serve. And he needs a few points now just to get back into this match, to keep in contention.
And
He
off.
went for the kill and he missed it terribly.
11 in, 1 out.
Even psychologically, that can have affected tension. This is a relatively easy shot. It's a good,
And off.
great passing shot. Which put Duxie into trouble
1
in
in,
the back
11
right-hand
out.
corner of the court. And Corbett to serve again. A little bit unfortunate, really.
11 in, 1 out.
So once again, he loses serve to Duxie Walsh.
Guard, 1 foul serve.
So just short ball. Gets the opportunity to serve again.
Mark. 12 in, 1 out.
A wonderful serve by Duxie Walsh. Getting Eddie Corbett in all sorts of
Mark.
trouble. And does it once more.
13 in, 1 out.
Leads substantially by 12 points.
Mark.
And Eddie Corbett's head is certainly dropping.
14 in, 1 out.
And he may be known as the comeback man in handball after this Irish Open Championship, but it's a real test of character now. He certainly will find it difficult to come back against a man of the calibre of Duxie Walsh.
15 in, 1 out. First time out to
Eddie
Tipperary.
Corbett, rightly, I think, wisely, takes the first time out. 3 30-second timeouts allowed, and Eddie Corbett gains a chance to get his concentration back. Billy Silcock, who was knocked out in the earlier rounds against Duxie Walsh, just turning around there, having a chat, as his opponent is looking very good in this, former opponent at least, is looking very good in this Irish Open final.
5 seconds, check the ball. $15 in, 1 out. Play ball.
Duxie using the 3-wall
Mark.
serve.
16 in, 1 out.
That's 15 points. And certainly Eddie Corbett's tough matches in the earlier rounds could well be having an effect now.
And off.
And Duxie makes an uncharacteristic mistake.
1 in, 16 out. And off.
Lovely play by Duxie Walsh.
16 in, 1 out.
Doesn't give Eddie Corbett any chance whatsoever to register a score.
And off.
Great kill by Eddie Corbett. And that's
1 in,
boost the
16
confidence
out.
just a little bit. Scoreline at the moment looks very intimidating. Trailing by 15 points.
Mark.
And at last he gets away from the number 1 and moves on to
2
number
in,
2.
16 out.
Duxie did well. And a fine kill by Eddie Corbett. Maybe that break a few moments ago. That timeout has
3 in,
given him a
16
chance to
out.
gather his breath and think about this match a little bit more.
Mark.
Another point for Eddie Corbett.
4
Slowly
in,
but surely.
16 out.
16-4. Duxie did well to recover it. Oh yes, great play by Eddie Corbett. Well, that should certainly motivate him.
5
Another
in,
point,
16
every one
out.
of them valuable. 16-5. Is this the beginning of the comeback? Duxie.
16
That
in,
ended
5
that
out.
argument. Lovely serve by Duxie.
Mark.
That's a point.
17.
Wonderful serve by Duxie.
17 in,
Eddie
5
Corbett
out.
started to go one way and found that the ball was going in the other direction. Corbett did well to recover. Looked as if it was another point. Well played, Eddie Corbett. There's two.
Mark.
Beautiful play by Duxie. He keeps moving that ball around from one end of the court to the other. Not allowing
18
Corbett to
in,
settle
5
in any way.
out.
Lucky 13 points as such from Eddie Corbett's point of view. Difference between them. Interesting
Mark.
tactics by Duxie Walsh, that every opportunity
19
keeps
in,
pushing
5
Eddie
out.
Corbett to the back glass wall, allowing Corbett not to move in any shape or form near the front wall. Oh yes, excellent play by Duxie.
20 in, 5 out.
And that's a very substantial lead now that Duxie Walsh has. 15 points between them.
Mark.
Again, Duxie manages to get a hand. Manages to get the
21
ball up
in,
onto the
5
front wall,
out.
and it looked as if it was well and truly gone.
1 short.
Ball short. And serving has to go outside the second white line. Duxie now within 10 points of being crowned Irish Open champion.
And out.
That's well done from Eddie Corbett's point of view.
5 in, 21
Now, he
out.
needs to get a few points now.
Mark.
There's one.
6 in, 21 out.
21-6. Three-wall serve, trying to in some way put pressure on Duxie. Great kill from Corbett.
7 in, 21 out.
Again, Duxie Walsh pushes his opponent to the back wall. Now, set up for the kill and not quite finishing it off. Use the side wall onto the front wall, deflecting it away from
First
Eddie
time out
Corbett.
to Kilkenny.
And Duxie Walsh takes his first time out. And certainly
5 seconds,
Duxie Walsh
take the
very
ball.
much in control here. Eddie Corbett lobbing it up against the front wall. And again, the tactics by Duxie was very evident, keeping Corbett at the back.
21 in 7 out, play ball.
Him back to the back. And here he is serving again, Duxie Walsh. Again, the use of the ceiling. There's Eddie Corbett glides into the back glass wall. And a beautiful kill by Duxie.
22 in 7 out.
It's working perfectly for the Kilkenny man. Every time Eddie Corbett goes anywhere near that front wall, he's pushed back by Duxie. And Corbett taking that on the fly, and again on the fly, pushing in. That's good recovery from Corbett. Just managing to get to Duxie Walsh, pushing him way back this time. That's a good ball by Eddie Corbett. Well played. Very well played by the Tipperary man.
7 in, 22 out.
It's a long, long way back though, however.
Time out, second time
22. Another timeout called. So another 30-second interval. Certainly Eddie Corbett has the confidence to play some very fine shots. It's going to be seen here as he put the pressure on Duxie Walsh.
5 seconds, check the ball please.
He saw his positioning, forced him back into the left corner. And Duxie had no answer.
7 in, 22 out, play ball.
Great shot from Eddie Corbett. Good kill indeed. Duxie having no response this time.
8 in, 22 out.
Is it asking too much of Eddie Corbett to respond to that lead? Shot by Eddie Corbett. And I think he realised that he may not have canned that quite the way it worked out, but it certainly was a lovely shot. Eddie Corbett would be pleased that maybe his luck is changing.
9 in, 22 out.
And again, every time that Corbett moves into the middle, centre of the court, Duxie Walsh pushes him back with a roof shot. Great play by Eddie Corbett. Now, just maybe, he's within shouting distance.
10 in, 22 out.
10, 22. Corbett will be very disappointed with that. He really should have managed to get it up.
22 in, 10 out. One shot.
It's short, so that's going to have to be taken again. Use of the seating by Walsh, working quite well for him, pushing his opponent deep into court. Oh, that's a good shot by Corbett. Duxie Walsh
Hand off.
looking for a
22 in, 10 out.
ball, but the referee doesn't allow it, claiming that the ball had skipped and skidded off
Check
the
the
surface.
ball.
The referee just saying to the players to check the ball.
10 in, 22 out. Hand off.
Corbett very disappointed with that.
22 in, 10 out.
Good rally. Corbett wisely using the seating. Did well to keep it up. Oh, lovely play.
Mark. 23 in, 10
Comes
out.
off 22 to 23.
One short.
Ball short, so it'll have to be served again. Oh, lovely
Hand
ball.
off. 10 in, 23 out. Mark.
There's a point for Eddie Corbett.
11 plays 23.
Yes, good play. A good kill by Eddie Corbett. That's exactly what
12
he
in,
needs.
23 out.
Really, if Corbett is to do anything in this match, every time he gets near the front wall, he really should be trying to kill it as quickly as possible. Whereas Duxie, when he gets in near the front wall, he's actually just pushing Corbett to the back wall. That's the idea, Eddie Corbett. He's getting the hang of it. A good kill. 10 points
13 in, 23 out.
between them. Recovery by Duxie Walsh. Lovely play by Eddie Corbett. This final may not be a cakewalk after all for Duxie Walsh.
14 in, 23 out.
And they've nicknamed him the comeback man here at Croke Park. But this would be certainly the best comeback of all. Hinder ball
Replay.
off Duxie Walsh.
Check the ball.
Duxie
Still the same,
perhaps a little bit
14
lucky
plays
there to
23.
get away. That could have been an avoidable hinder. And he could have easily given a point away to his opponent.
Cover ball.
Oh, great play.
Cover ball,
says referee.
replay. Skid as well.
And Duxie indicating that the ball is skidding, that there is moisture.
Injured gloves,
And
okay.
wet gloves causing the problem. And a bit of a harsh decision really by the referee there. This is the incident again. Duxie Walsh driving it in low. And yeah, it is a cover ball really. When you see the replay there, it was difficult for Duxie from that angle to get to the ball.
Right, lads, play ball. $14 in, 23 out.
So that's the difference. And Eddie Corbett now has to put the pressure on Duxie Walsh if he's to have any chance whatsoever.
Cover ball, replay.
The referee again calls cover ball. So that's serve
Still the
going to have to
same,
be
14
taken.
plays 23.
Serve for Eddie Corbett.
And
great
out.
kill. Excellent kill by Duxie Walsh.
23 in, 14 out.
In fairness, Eddie Corbett more or less set it up for his opponent. You don't give those sort of chances to Duxie. That possibly was a short ball. Referee didn't call.
Mark.
Great use of the sidewall.
24 in, 14 out.
So 10 points once more between them.
Skid ball, check the ball.
It's a skip ball. Obviously moisture either on the surface of the ball or on the surface of the alley itself. And it just
Still the
skids
same,
off
24 plays 14.
Serve to be taken again.
Mark.
Great kill by Duxie Walsh.
25 plays 14.
25 now to 14. Well, picked up by Eddie Corbett. Great passing shot by Corbett. Putting Duxie under pressure.
14 in, 25 out.
It's like the song, it's now or never really. For Eddie Corbett.
Mark.
There's 1 point.
15 in, 25 out.
10 points again between them. And another kill, yes. That should
16
surely give him
in,
confidence.
25 out.
Pressure building and the tension mounting in this Irish Open final. Yes! And Duxie Walsh set up his opponent there. And this time, Eddie Corbett took it.
17 in, 25 out.
Eight points between them. Duxie unable to reach it. The comeback man is on the way.
18 in, 25 out.
And again the roof being used. And a lovely, excellent play. And the crowd here at Croke Park respond to the efforts
19 in, 25
of the
out.
Tipperary man. And certainly Eddie Corbett is playing with far more confidence now. And waiting for the chance to go for the kill. Well there to pick up. See, continues to use the ceiling as much as possible.
And out.
Able to reach that one. Just over anxious perhaps to reach it. And Duxie Walsh has served.
25 in, 19
6
out.
points between them. 25-19.
Mark.
Well, nobody but nobody would have an answer for that.
26 in, 19 out.
Within 5 points of victory. Corbett again pushes it back. Oh, great recovery by Duxie Walsh. Excellent play. Changes direction. Thought it was going to the left, went for the right instead. And the crowd appreciate the skill.
19 in, 26 out.
Again, Duxie Walsh's tactics quite simple. Pushes his opponent to the back of the court.
Time out,
and then comes in
second
for the
time
kill.
out for Kilkenny.
So another timeout in this Irish Open final, sponsored by FBD Insurance. That's some great skill in this final. The ball coming back off the back wall.
Right,
A
lads,
lovely
5
skill by
seconds,
Corbett.
check the ball.
Right onto the front wall, great kill.
26 in, 19 out. Play ball.
Duxie Walsh to serve. That's a great shot.
Mark. Ball wasn't up. Mark. 27 plays 19.
So another point for Duxie Walsh. I think Eddie Corbett thought that he had made it. The referee says no.
And out.
Yes, indeed. One out of the top drawer.
Hold it.
Eddie Corbett gains serve.
19 playing 27. Mark.
Bit of an unfortunate hop for Duxie Walsh coming back off the door.
20 in,
Into the
27
court.
out.
But all the points count. 7 points between them.
And
A
out.
wonderful kill by Duxie Walsh. That's a great time to have one. Just when the pressure is mounting and your
27
opponent
in,
is getting a little
20
bit
out.
closer. So it's 27-20.
Get ball, thank you. Check the ball.
So Duxie Walsh just calling to referee. there,
27
there's a
in,
skip ball.
20 out.
So good sportsmanship by Duxie Walsh.
Out, one
It's a
foul
short
serve.
ball. It's serve to be taken again.
Get ball, check it again.
There's another skip ball, says the referee. And Duxie says that was not a skip ball.
Still the same, 27 plays 20.
The referee, as you can hear, saying it's still the same score. And still Duxie to serve. Oh, beautiful play by Corbett. A wonderful kill. Now he's got the chance to do something about that
20
scoreline.
in, 27 out.
Free wall serve. Difficult
And
one.
out.
Oh. Very unfortunate.
27 in,
Corbett.
20 out.
That's the problem with the glass wall, because it just seems to slide off it. Oh, Duxie did well there as well. Oh dear, disappointment for Tipperary and Eddie Corbett. And gives another
28
point
in,
away
20 out.
to Duxie Walsh. He gets nearer and nearer. 3 points away from being declared champion.
Play ball. Get ball, check the ball, thank you.
Skip ball,
Check the ball.
says referee. Patsy Hand maintaining that it was a skip ball with moisture obviously on it. So that serve going to have to be taken again.
28 in, 20 out.
Well got up by Eddie Corbett. Again, he manages to keep in this match. Great use of the side wall onto the front wall. And Duxie Walsh unable to reach it. Eddie Corbett is back into serve. He really is a wonderful fighter and a great example
20 in, 28 out.
to any aspiring handballers that you really do battle at such to the final whistle.
And off.
He makes a mess of it there and he knows it. He really should have just put that one
28
onto the
in,
ceiling
20 out.
until he was in a far better position. Oh, he did well to get that one up.
And off.
Duxie this time makes a mess of it. So the advantage swings back.
20
to Eddie
in,
Corbett.
28 out.
Again, Duxie pushes him to the backcourt. Loose ball from Eddie Corbett, and Duxie punishes him with a passing shot to the backcourt.
28 in, 20 out.
Duxie now just 3 points away.
No, thank you.
Hand out. Duxie loses his hand. And Eddie Corbett is back in. Timeout
20
called,
in, 28 out. Time out.
called by Eddie
Third and
Corbett.
final one.
And again, some of the action that we're getting here in this Irish Open final. Eddie Corbett waiting for the bounce off the back wall, and despite Duxie's best efforts, it's
Right, lads, 5 seconds. Check the ball. 20 in, 28 out.
Eddie Corbett now serving. Using all the walls virtually. Chance here now. Ah, yes, and well taken. And really, he has to take every single opportunity that comes his way, Eddie Corbett.
21 in, 28 out. And off.
Oh, dear. Disappointment for Eddie Corbett. Again, that ball into the bottom
28
right-hand
in,
corner.
21
just
out.
sliding off it. So Duxie to try and win this Irish Open Championship now. Eddie Corbett just took his eye off it. And again, the glass wall, the bounce off it, just causing him a few problems.
29 in, 21 out.
So Duxie Walsh within 2 points of the Irish Open Championship. When you consider that Eddie Corbett was at one stage trailing by 21 points to 5, it still is a very fine performance by the Tipperary men. Now just 8 points behind. Passing shot which went off the sidewall. The referee says that it's a mark. Eddie Corbett was saying that it was a skip ball and it skidded off the surface. The referee overruled it. Patsy Hand.
Game ball, play ball.
It's game ball. It's match point as such. Duxie 1 away for the Irish Open Championship. Pressure very much now on Eddie Corbett.
Game enough.
And that's it. Duxie Walsh achieves the Irish Open Championship with a fine, emphatic, controlled victory. A great comeback really by Eddie Corbett. But Duxie Walsh was always the master and tactically played it very well. Always used the long ball off the ceiling to put Eddie Corbett under pressure off the back glass wall, and it worked well for the Kilkenny man. A fine performance by Duxie Walsh and well worthy of being crowned Irish Open champion 1993. The final score: Duxie Walsh 31, Eddie Corbett 21. The final score: Duxie Walsh 31, Eddie Corbett 21. Much to look at, but is there anyone to see it?
I can't see you were talking. You just angle yourself that way, please, Eddie. That's right, no problem. Can you hold the mic in your right hand, Mark?
Yeah.
Are you able to stand on your hands,
yeah?
Yeah. Step to your right.
So you want me to start with Duxie?
No problem. Yeah, stand it up.
Well, congratulations, Duxie. A very fine performance. Hard earned, though, in the end.
Yeah, it was a tough game, Marty, yeah. Very hard.
Tactically, though...
Take another step to your right. Yeah, and stand as close together. Yeah.
Hold hands in it.
I didn't think it was as tough as this.
You're starting again?
One tip.
No.
Okay. Right. Well, Duxie, congratulations on a very fine performance. It was hard earned, though, in the end.
It was very hard earned. Eddie's very hard to beat.
Tactically, though, you played it well because you kept using the ceiling and pushing the Tipperary fella all the way to the back of the court.
Well, I was trying to keep him back, and if I could stay in around the short line, that's where I'm happiest.
Now that you're Irish Open champion, what does it mean to you personally? Because considering that you were injured last year and missed the Irish Open Championship.
Well, it's nice to win it because I was disappointed last year when I wasn't in it because of my shoulder injury, and this year I lost the 40-20 championship, so it's even more. I'm very happy that I played and I won it.
Well done, Duxie. Eddie Corbett, bit disappointing obviously, but at one stage you were trailing 21-5, so I suppose you came within at least a shout of Duxie Walsh at one stage.
Well, I knew I'd make a comeback at some stage, but he played extremely well in the early part again, and really he was on top for most of it. I was starting to tire a little bit near the end, but in fairness to Duxie, he was really on top on the night.
As we just said to Duxie a moment ago, tactically he seemed to play it very well because he kept pushing you back. He wasn't allowing you to go in for the kill.
Yes, Duxie is a very good tactician. He knows everyone. He knows everyone inside out, and he knows what to do with him. And the trouble is to beat him on that, and that's a fair hard job.
Well, you've made a reputation as the comeback man as a result of this Irish Open Championship here in Croke Park. Will you be back?
Hopefully we'll be back, and hopefully it'll be within a week.
Well done to both of you, and congratulations, Duxie Walsh, being crowned Irish Open Champion 1993.
Carja, I wish to thank RTE for their coverage here this weekend. It's been an excellent performance from the players, and I think that everybody who has seen this particular series will be well pleased. To FBD, who provided the sponsorship for the tournament and whose signs you see around us, I thank them very much on your behalf. To the players, I suppose we can say Duxie is back. Eddie just didn't quite come back this time, but what an example both of them set for handball this year. And finally, to thank all the players and all the people who helped to make this tournament such a success. Thank you.
Gentlemen, on behalf of FBD Insurance, it gives me great pleasure to make this presentation to Duxie Walsh, the winner of the FBD Insurance Irish Open 1993. We are... Sorry, I have to present the plaque to the runner-up first, and Eddie Corbett is the runner-up. Now, to Duxie, and there's one man here I would just like to mention. He's an old colleague of mine, or a colleague of mine, an ex-colleague of mine, if you like, and still a colleague, and that's Dennis Hogan. He's a long-time supporter of Duxie's and a true supporter of the sport. So, Dennis, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of FBD to present this trophy to Duxie Walsh. Duxie. Well done. This goes to Duxie as well. Oh, Duxie. Well done.